Hey everybody, TheGamingGuru51 here. And why the heck am I playing Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and why am I playing up to 20 stock? Well, this is one of those videos where I have a lot to talk about. And I figured I would do it by playing a game instead of just talking on a blank screen with a picture on it, because that's just boring for you guys, and I'm pretty sure it is. But anyways, when this video goes up, it will be February 12th, 2013. And that day is actually very special because it is my 2-year anniversary of being on YouTube. That's right. I started my channel on February 12th, 2011. And wow, I just died. I am making this video because I have a lot to talk about. First off, how the 2 years have been, and pretty much I have changed as a person. How have I changed as a person from making videos? Well, I did make a 1-year anniversary video, and I talked about my other LPs I did from this point, from the beginning to the 1 year. In this video, I will be talking about my LPs from that 1-year video up into this point in time. As if this video goes out, XD will already be over, so I'll actually be able to talk about that in full as well. I just wanted to say I've been having really fun making videos, and I do plan on making more in the near future. It's actually become one of my favorite things to do now. Not that it already has, not that it wasn't before, now it is. It gets better each time I record a new game, and it gets better each time that I actually do something that's out of the ordinary for you guys to watch, and I hope I've been making my videos a little bit more enjoyable for you guys, because I love spending the hours editing a video. I mean, it gives me something to do, and I don't know, it's just really fun, and I'm really glad that I'm actually a part of this community that the few of us are in it, if you guys are in it, but that's just, anyways, gonna move on to, now I think it's time we should talk about some of the games that I've played from the 1-year video up to this one, and talk about my experiences with each one of those games. After Ocarina of Time Blind ended, I went to do Mario Party 8. It's a collab with me and a bunch of people. Although they weren't the same people each board, it was still really fun. Especially the videos where the girl Jamie was actually in them. Now that, or I can actually say her YouTube name now, Gamer Catnip. Mario Party 8 has been every time I do a collab, it's always fun to do. Because I'm always with crazy friends who joke around a lot, and we just don't really talk about the game as much as we talk about random stuff, and it's just fun. I mean, sometimes it's good to talk about the game, sometimes it's also good just to rant and just say funny stuff and just laugh a lot and fail and scream. I don't know, it's really fun. When I'm with my friends, it's always a fun time, and Mario Party 8 was definitely a demonstration how much fun I can have with my friends when we play video games together. So that's definitely one of my favorites I've done, even though it's the first one I've done in the new year for me. The next LP I did after Mario Party 8 was Donkey Kong Country 3 Dixie Kong's Double Trouble. And the reason why I did that game is because, yes, I know I didn't 100% the first 2 DKCs, and I wanted to prove that I could actually do one of them. When I was thinking of doing this game, I practiced it for the first time, getting 100%, and I did use a guide for a few of the DK coins and bonus barrels. But I literally played through DKC 3 about 7 times before actually LPing it to make sure I had it down packed. And to this day, I still remember every single DK coin and every single level that I played in it. So it's not like this just like taking a test where you just take it, you just cram the studying, you take the test, and you just forget about everything you did in a few moments. No, I actually remember everything. And pretty much, I think after LPing that game, it's actually been my favorite of the DKC games, and I thought the second one was my favorite, but coming to realize I'm actually liking the third one a lot. It's actually now, I think, topping over DKC 2, which is kind of strange, actually. So I know people really don't like that one, but I don't know. I think it might be a close tie between the first, the second, and the third one, I mean. Okay, so anyway, the next game I did was, actually, I went back to New Super Mario Bros. Wii and did World 9 with Neo Darkrai TV, Bunny Swags, and Yes Donkey 157. And that was just a mess. If you've seen that video, it was a mess. Bunny Swags and Yes Donkey had no idea what they were doing. Me and Neo Darkrai had some experience. Well, we did have some experience, but we knew how to play the game well, so I guess that was fun. the funny part about those videos is Yes Donkey and Bunny Swags. They say the most randomest stuff I've ever heard anybody say in a video game or anywhere, and they're like that in real life too. They don't care what people think, and that's what makes them awesome. So, yeah, we went back to do that. And after that, I did Paper Mario: The 1,000-Year Door, which is definitely another one of my good LPs that I like doing. I still like the first one, to be honest. The first Paper Mario game was the one I grew up with as a kid, you know. It's just that one game that you grow up with when you were like 5 years old and you just enjoyed it. Paper Mario: The 1,000-Year Door was a really good LP, and I really enjoyed that game a lot. It was so much fun, especially doing the bios. Just like looking up the information on Super Mario Wiki, and I just had a lot of fun, especially since I was actually really good at the game. Doing all the super guardings against all those enemies, and there were some episodes where I actually went a whole episode with just super guarding. And I'm not gonna glow about how good I am at the game, but it just feels good to LP a game that you're good at and then you have familiarity with, because you can bring that much more to the table. You can talk about things a lot easier. You can talk about enemies and how their weaknesses and what their weaknesses are and how you can kill them really easily. I don't know, for a player watching or trying to play the game on their own, they probably want to know that information, how to beat the game relatively quick, or not quickly, but well, without few problems. Because there were some fights in that game which were really hard, like Bone Tail, and I managed to take him down pretty quickly. So that game was again another fun game that I like doing. I had a lot of fun with that one. After this was Donkey Kong Country Returns with Phazon Leon. Again, every collab I do, it is always a fun time. Even though Phazon Leon was a little bit quiet in the beginning, and I can understand why. I mean, he did do LPs a couple years ago, and he hasn't done it in a while, so he kind of was out of his mojo. But as the series went on, we were just talking a bunch of stuff, and we kept failing. We had points where we almost get game overs, and those moments where we only had one life to complete a level or else we get a game over. And we actually got one game over, and that's it. So, although we got the job done, we failed a lot while doing it, and sometimes it's good to fail because it brings more personality. It brings life to the game and to the players, because no player is perfect. Well, I guess there are players who can complete the game with no dying or no game overs, but I don't know. Experience showing your true colors just by failing at the game and showing you're failed. It's always fun, especially for the viewers watching, because they can get a kick out of us failing really hard. So again, that was another really good game, and I did enjoy that a lot. After this was Wario World. Wario World was a good way for me to get back into the swing of LPs after DKCR, since that game was pre-recorded way before it was uploaded. So after the 1,000-Year Door ended, I literally hadn't recorded for a month because I've been uploading Donkey Kong Country Returns, which was already pre-recorded. So Wario World was a game that I knew really well. I did practice it before I LP'd it, and it was just one of those games where it's a short little game. It's not too long. As you can see, it wasn't that bad. I've managed to beat it in 11 videos, and it was just a good way to get back into the swing of things after not recording for a month. Kind of like what I did with Ocarina of Time Blind, and recording Mario Party 8 in advance, because that's what I did as well. So anyway, Wario World was just a filler game to get back into the swing of things. Again, one of my really favorite games. I love that game so much. It's the first Wario game I've ever really beaten 100%, besides the Wario Land games, because I haven't really beaten those yet either. Which I will probably play, because Wario Land 4 is another good game that I've actually had experience playing as a kid. And I am failing at Brawl. I'm not this bad, I swear. Mario's just not one of my best characters anymore like it was before. Anyway, so the last game after Wario World was, in fact, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. And this game is by far the superior one to Pokemon Coliseum. XD just had the more Shadow Pokemon. It had the better Pokemon that you can snag. It was just so much fun. I really loved XD, and I'm really glad I beat it 100%, because I never thought I was going to be able to do that. If you told me 5 years ago that I would be LPing Pokemon Coliseum 100%, I wouldn't believe you. XD, I love making the Shadow Pokemon bios that I did. I love fighting the bosses because I had so much fun with them. My team was really good despite it being half weak to fighting, for crying out loud. Half of the team was weak to fighting, which is pretty ridiculous, man. But, anyways, I really enjoyed XD. It's a really good game, and I really love playing it. Oh, I have the Smash Ball. Yeah, I'm not really talking about the game. I don't think I have to. It's Brawl. And I'm failing. But anyways, XD was a really good game. I loved it a lot, and I'm glad to have done both XD and Coliseum, as far as I'm concerned, 100%, besides Battle Mode in Pokemon Coliseum. And I think, wow, I didn't realize that that's not many LPs I did between this year and the last year. It's only like, what, 7 games, I think? I don't know. It's pretty crazy. 6 games, actually. Jeez. But anyways, yeah, that's all the games I did this year. I will be doing a lot more LPs. I will be recording a lot more videos for many years to come. So be prepared for that. And despite myself not being, you know, I might not have the most subscribers in the world, or at least a lot. I don't record videos for the subscribers. I do it for myself because I'm having fun with the games I play. And all LPers should feel the same way. I mean, sure, there are LPers like Chugga Conroy, Proton John with a lot of subscribers, but I'm sure when they record games, they don't even think about the subscribers. They go out of their way to make the videos more entertaining because it's fun for them. They have a lot of fun with their games, like I have fun with mine that I record. So I bring that to the table. So okay, now for the next part of this video, I will be thanking some people, because always good to thank people that have been in your videos or inspired you to LP a game or been helping you with a project. I usually like to do these little things because people do deserve some credit for helping out, or yeah, and all that fun stuff. The first person I want to thank is obviously Neo Darkrai TV. This guy has been through everything with me in terms of my games. I tell him everything that I LP, like what I'm going to be doing in a video, and if he, like, I could ask him like the quickest way to do something to make it easier for you guys, and he'd give me some tips and stuff. It's really cool. He's pretty much one of the reasons why I started making videos, because he started making videos way before me, like a few months before me. So yeah, he's definitely the biggest inspiration and the most best friend I ever had. So dude, if you're watching this, I thank you a lot. You really have been through a lot with you helped me through a lot of situations, and I'm really glad that I have someone like you to talk to and ask for help if I need it. The next person I want to thank is Phazon Leon. Dude, DKCR was by far one of the best products I've done because of you. It was just so much fun playing the game with just a 2-player co-op. And dude, I know you need to come on my channel a lot more often, dude. That's all there is to it. You are just an awesome dude. You're funny. This guy is actually really awesome, Phazon Leon. He's really smart too. Like, I don't even know how to explain that, but yeah, definitely another one of the really good friends I have in my life, and I'm really glad you're there, because without you, dude, I don't know, I wouldn't be how I am, because, yeah, I don't know, you inspire me to do stuff. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. All I have to say is thank you, dude, and you are just awesome. Thanks for being with me in DKCR, and I hope to see you in more videos. The next person I want to thank is Concave Jelly. For those of you who don't know, I was actually doing Super Mario 64 Elimination with this guy and 7 other people. I mean, we haven't really recorded the video in quite a while because we just haven't had the time, but definitely we will be getting back into that. I want to get together with him and talk to everyone else who is still left in the competition to finish it, because we need to get something going. But anyways, Concave Jelly, if it wasn't from him, I wouldn't have made all the friends I had made from Super Mario 64 Elimination. So dude, you are an awesome dude. I say dude a lot. Like, this guy is just so awesome. Recording all the videos, we were just so funny in them, and even our normal Skype calls, like talking about our plans for the elimination, this guy was just so freaking awesome. Like, I haven't had much fun, or I never really thought I was going to make LP or friends, so I definitely have to thank you. Another really good friend I want to thank is M.Osborne, who was a part of Super Mario 64 Elimination, but we've grown to become really close friends, actually. We talk pretty much on Skype pretty much every day. We tell each other stuff about our videos and what we could do to help each other out, and my cat needs to shut up. But M.Osborne, you definitely need to subscribe to him. He doesn't get enough credit like he deserves. This guy, he's really cool. He's really awesome and whatnot. Like I said, he's actually a really close friend of mine now since Super Mario 64 Elimination. And we always talk on Skype about funny stuff because we're just so random. So yeah, he's a really awesome friend, and I'm glad to have him to be with and stuff. After that is Noob Killer 740 Bryant. If you're watching this video, you are just insane, man. This guy is awesome. He's awesome for the wrong not awesome for the wrong reasons, but he's just so weird. It makes him awesome. Bryant, you sometimes say the funniest things, and I don't know if you're ever serious. Half the time when you say the most insulting things, and you just don't care what people think about you, dude, which is so awesome because there needs to be more people like you who just don't care what others think. And that's exactly what he did. He doesn't really care what people think about him, which is awesome because, I don't know, it's just awesome to have Bryant because my life is a lot more exciting when I talk to that kid on Skype. It's just amazing. It's ridiculous, man. Anyways, the next person is Matt558. Dude, you are another really close friend I have in my life. Me, Dark Riot TV, and Matt558 always hang out together a lot, and I mean a lot. Even though he hasn't been in a video with me in quite some time since Mario Party 8, I believe. That's a long time. He definitely will be on my channel again. And I'm not going to spoil what game we're going to be doing together, but it's going to be intense, and I really hope to get that video out soon enough. It's not going to be for a little while, though, so bear with it. It's a work in progress, I'll say that much. So if you're watching this video, you're again one of my best friends I ever have, so I hope to skip that, and wow, I'm almost dead. The next person I want to thank is Jones157, or yes, Donkey157. Again, you haven't been in the video with me since we did New Super Mario Bros. Wii in terms of World 9. Dude, again, you're just one of those people that make my life more exciting. Because every time we hang out, you're just so funny. You just say the most randomest things, just like Bunny Swags does. And that actually brings me to thank Bunny Swags next. Because, dude, if it wasn't for you, or yes, Donkey, my life would be boring. Again, you guys are just one of those people that just don't care what others think. And again, I really respect that about you guys. You guys are really awesome friends. Despite you guys making fun of me a hell of a lot more than you should, but it's all good. It's all good though. You guys are really cool, and I'm really glad to have you guys in my life as well. Because, like I said, I wouldn't be who I am without my friends. And although I don't have the manyest of friends, I do have the best. So that's always good, right? Wow, I've been talking a lot longer than I should. But anyways, there's one more person I want to thank before ending this video off, and that is the Varkulak. Dude, you are possibly one of the most intellectual people I've ever met. And I'm a pretty smart person for the most part, sometimes. I don't know, can I be smart? Sometimes. But dude, you say the randomest things too! See, like all my friends do. But dude, I say dude a lot. God. Anyways, Varkulak, you are just awesome, man. Although you've stopped making LP videos and moving on to reviewing videos, every time we hang, you pretty much has probably a bigger video game collection than I do. This guy has so many game systems just like I do, and it's ridiculous, man. I could talk to you pretty much about any retro video game, and we could have a decent conversation about it. It's so freaking awesome. So, Varkulak, you are just, again, another really close friend I have in my life, and I'm really glad to have you. So what else can I say now? I'm almost dead in Brawl. I guess I'm gonna actually end this video off here, I know. But, I also want to thank you guys as well, because without you guys, I wouldn't, well, I will still be making videos, but I really thank the people who actually watch me, take the time to actually appreciate my work, and take the time to, like, say something nice about my videos or something. I don't even know. Anyway, but without you guys, I wouldn't really have, again, I would still be making videos if it wasn't for some, well, what am I trying to say here? I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, without you guys, I wouldn't be much. I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say here. You guys are just awesome, and I'm really glad you guys take the time to watch my stuff. That's all I'm trying to say. Not much more complicated than that, and I'm just trying to make it more complicated for no reason. But anyways, on that note, I'm going to end things off with a bang. And I'm out. So I'm gonna end this video off here. So yeah, happy 2-year anniversary, guys. It's been a hell of a 2 years, and I hope to make many more years to be making videos for many more years to come. So on this note, my friends, I guess I will see you in the next project or whatever have you. See you guys later.